Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2022 as we continue our Journeyman Glory Hunter run with Barcelona in the Spanish First Division. And a couple things to note. We've already been FM'd, finally. It was brutal, it was sad, it was... Anyway. And now we're playing the game of keep all of our players because everybody's coming in for pretty much every single player during this transfer window. Let's see if we can keep them because we want to keep this team together for the rest of the year. Let's get into the episode. All right, here we are. Here is the schedule. Last game you guys saw was, I think, the Valencia Vigo. Yeah. We then went out and beat Karabag 3-0 with a goal from Garcia, a goal from Rapun, and a goal from Fati in that game. We then beat S16E6. What's the first? I don't even know what that team is. We beat them 8-0. We had a 10.0 from Rapun with a hat trick. Fati got a pair of goals. Carrasco got a goal. Garcia got a goal, and Illich got a goal in that one. We then continued that dominance in our win against Real Hispalis here with double hat tricks. Hat trick from Rapun, hat trick from Fati, and of course Garcia sneaking in there with a goal himself. And actually, wait a minute. Pau? Oh, it's a different Pau. I was like, what? Isn't it? Because our other Pau went to Valencia, didn't he? Or no. Where did he go? Is it Real Hispalis? Where's our pal? Where did our pal go? No, that's not the same pal, but I forget where our pal went. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted there. Then we went up against Zebra, did a bit of rotation in this game. I did not care what the result was. We were already qualified. We did end up losing. Oh, well, who cares? And then the FMing. So Almeria had 3 shots, 2 on target. I had like 27 shots, 16 on target. With like almost a 3.0 XG. So they were not like terrible shots necessarily. It's just, I know it is what it is, but it ruins my undefeated streak. I mean, come on. But anyway, not a big deal. We're still in first place, obviously. I say obviously. I guess you guys wouldn't have known that, but we were, I think last time you guys checked, like 10 points ahead, so we weren't going to lose it by losing 3 points. We went up against Real San Sebastian in the last game, beat them 2-0 with a goal from Baldwin and a goal from Fati. A lot of yellow cards, unfortunately. In fact, I think we have a suspension today for Baldwin. And yeah, so there you go. Actually, the suspension today would not count, would it? If we got suspended in the first division game, does that count towards Super Cup? Maybe his suspension is from something last season or something like that. But the competition as it is right now, we are, I say only 10 points ahead. We obviously had it as high as 13 points ahead, which, you know, is awesome. That loss is really hurting. We do have a 70-point goal differential, though. And we are looking extremely dominant, to be fair. But we got to keep it up because, you know, you never know when those come along. We do have the 2 best goal scorers in the league by far. We have the best average rating. We have the best assists. Tied for first on a player of the match awards. The only reason that we don't have someone who's like outright number 1 is because several of our players are getting player of the match awards. So it's getting spread out a bit is my assumption. In fact, if I click on this, yeah, we got 5, we got 3, we got 3. Fadi's only down here at 2, which is surprising. Clean sheets, Donnarumma's 1 short of the top spot there, but overall not too bad. And literally every single one of my players has somebody come in for him, except for maybe like Rapun and guys like that. But Donnarumma's had somebody come in for him. Brunig, Yusuf, I think Gravenberch had somebody come in for him. Yilmaz, Carrasco, no, not Carrasco. Yilmaz and Illich. Illich had somebody come in for him. We did end up getting rid of one player. And that player was, I guess we'll go to transfer history. Oh, you guys aren't going to be able to see it, but Fenelahi or whatever, he went out for 24.5 mil. I'm not going to just move my camera away for just one player. He wasn't really developing the way I thought he should. I was like, you know what? They're giving us money that's worth about as much as he actually is worth. Let's go ahead and move him on and get something for him. We're not planning on turn that around and getting anybody back on our side. We just don't have... Actually, the board already took all that money away from us anyway. Our overall balance is looking pretty sketchy. We're actually trending pretty badly overall, but I think we'll be okay in the long run. If we keep things up the way we are, then we'll get plenty of prize money back. And I think we're not in that, I don't think we're going to be in a hole forever. I think it's just going to be a temporary dip as I brought a lot of players in for this season. And I think we'll be okay in the long run. All right. But anyway, today's first match is against Real Madrid. The Super Cup doesn't really matter, but it is another trophy. So I figured I'd show it off. Why not? Let's get into this game today. Here's the team we're bringing. We've got Donnarumma in goal. He's a little bit injured, coming back from an injury, so we'll see what he can do. But then we got Tasley on the left, Castro on the right, Tolly and Timber in the middle. Tolly's actually starting to develop pretty well. In fact, he is our second best, maybe behind Timber, central defender. Oliveras has actually moved himself down to the bench at this point because Tolly is actually doing a little bit better overall, or at least he's developing pretty good. Wood comes in as the roaming playmaker as usual. Gravenberch and Carrasco ahead of him, and then Garcia, Fati, and Rapun up front. Normally I would be bringing Baldwin into this spot, or at least lately I've been bringing Baldwin to that spot, but again he is suspended 2 days. So is Kukulis and Illich. Let's get into this. Let me turn the game noise back on. Gotta have that fan noise, right? Because otherwise it's just me sitting here breathing into the microphone. I don't know. All right, come on, guys. Again, this game doesn't really matter. This is more of a fun game, but a trophy's a trophy. It helps my rep. Why not? Plus, it's Real Madrid, so we want to play good against them. Next game up will be against Espanyol, which is, I think they're ranked 8th at the moment. So it should be a reasonably good game for us. There's Carrasco with the free kick. Too deep for any of our players to get on. I was going to say, I assume this could be the end of the highlight, but actually that ball stayed inbounds, surprisingly. Castro with the ball over to Tasley, over to Tolly. Tolly pushing the ball up a bit. Gonna stop for a second, gets back over to Tasley. There's Gravenberch with the ball now, back over to Tasley. Tasley gets it across. There's Rapun. Yes. Rapun. No, he was onside. I actually do legitimately think he was onside, because if he was offsides, it couldn't have been by much. Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's good. I think he's clean. Nice. All right, guys, let's keep it up. Keep it up. I don't think the board cares about the Super Cup either, do they? I'm pretty sure they don't. I mean, if I win, I'm sure that gives me a little bit of a positive. I think if I lose, though, they just wouldn't care that much. There's a ball over here on the Real Madrid, or on our side, Real Madrid attacking. Uh-oh, they're getting in there. Uh-oh, I saw that one coming. Well then. I mean, they played that one pretty well. I'm surprised he got it to him, though. Castro was almost looked like he was in front of that shot, or in front of that pass, I should say. I mean, at the moment, we're pretty evenly matched. Although we are much more fatigued than they are. Come on, guys. Come on, get some defense in there. Do something here. Oh, we did get that one disrupted. Rapun gets it up to Fati. Fati's. Yo, what a save. I was like, is he going to win the foot race? He did get there, but the defender was able to put just enough of a deflection on it. Get just enough in front to save that one. Wood chasing this one down. Gets it over to Timber. Timber to Carrasco. Carrasco back to Castro. Back to Timber. That's that highlight. Okay, never mind. All right, well, there's halftime. Pretty evenly matched. Come on, guys. There's Wood. Carrasco with the ball. Gets it up to Garcia. Garcia to Rapun. Fati with the ball now. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if he's going to get a good shot off, and he did not end up getting a good shot, unfortunately. Corner kick coming in from Gravenberch. I don't know that we've had a single corner kick goal this season. We just don't have anybody that's got the good heading and the good jumping reach right now. We're just kind of in a weird spot. Gravenberch. No, we're bringing Xenopoulos in. See what he can do. He's usually pretty exciting. I mean, at this point, we have started to play a little bit better than they have. Still can't get a goal, though. What a save our lives, apparently. All right, we are going to get a highlight here, but I'm going to go ahead and do the sub. We're going to get Wood out of there. Yeah, Oliveira, you can come in for that. Come on, guys. Oh, clear that one out. Oh. I was going to say, if he misses this header on the defensive side, I think it ends up being a goal. That's what happened. I mean, again, don't really care, but, you know, it's a pride thing. I don't want to lose to Real Madrid. Yeah, I mean, right here. He goes up for it, completely misses it. If he gets that, then it's done, but he risked it and didn't get it after all. Well, then. All right, we're going to demand some more. And we are going to... I mean, Garcia's playing pretty poorly. Bring Yusuf in. Can we get something here at the end? I mean, we still have played better than they have. They got the goals, and we don't. Donnarumma's had a pretty bad game today. There's Xenopoulos right there. Gets it back to Oliveira. Up to Yusuf. There's our 3 guys we subbed in. Already connecting, but unfortunately that was that. Oh my goodness, Carrasco. How did you not get called for that? There's Tolly. Unfortunately, only as far as the Barcelona or the Madrid player. Oh, Yusuf. There we go. Good takeaway by Yusuf. Come on, keep control here. It's up to Fati. Back to Tasley. Come on, buddy. Over to Carrasco. Carrasco to Xenopoulos. Xenopoulos up to Castro. Oh, gets us back in this one, guys. Game's not over yet. I'm assuming this goes to extra time. I don't actually remember. Well, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. We still got a couple minutes left, don't we? Extra 5 minutes. Come on, guys. All right, extra time. Do we have enough of the momentum? Do we have enough energy left? We are dead over there. Uh-oh, I was going to say we're about to get to halftime of the extra time, but nope. We're going to get something here. Come on, buddy. Come on, Carrasco. Oof. Oof. I know you're exhausted, my friend. Not much I can do about it. It's Tasley with throwing into Fati. Back to Xenopoulos. Xenopoulos over to Carrasco. Carrasco gets it up to Rapoon. Yes, Rapoon. Oh, I love you, my buddy. Love you. All right, well, we're going to do sub here in just a moment. I don't know who we're going to bring out because everybody's falling over dead. Probably Castro because I think he's the least expendable. We really need him. We're going to go ahead and sub him out now. Plus he's on a yellow card. Oh, we don't really have anybody coming for him, do we? We can... don't actually know what we can do. We have Talbot that can go on the left. So if we bring our left... oh, we don't have anybody that can go on the left right now. Or that is playing left, I should say. I mean, maybe we just bring Tasley out then. Yeah, I think so then. Oh, how do we make it? We don't get a fourth one? We don't get an extra one in extra time? Never mind. I just assumed we got one in extra time. Usually I feel like you do, don't you? At least most leagues. Oliveris up to Carrasco. Carrasco gets it up to Fadi. Come on, Fadi. Put it away. Oh, he's too deep. Come on. What can we do with it? Back to Oliveris. Backed up to Fadi. Come on, buddy. Oh, goalkeeper went up, made a mistake. I say made a mistake. I mean, he's trying to predict what was going to happen there. Did not. And then Rapun was able to get the open goal. Well, there we go. Oh no, that wasn't the goalkeeper's fault. He made the right move, I think, because he was going for goal. His buddy here did also the right move, trying to block it, trying to help out, whatever he has to do. And it was just good luck over there that it landed right in front of Rapun. So I don't think anybody played that poorly. I think Rapun just played that really, really well. And a little bit of luck. So, all right, let's get this one done, guys. Rapun gets, he wants his hat trick. Oh, he wasn't offsides. Oh, Tali was offsides. Man, the team is exhausted. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle early. We're good. There's Timber down to Carrasco. Carrasco gets it across to Castro. Castro up to Rapun. Oh, gets tackled away from him. It's going to be a throw-in, right? Yep. Not a very good throw-in, my friend. But that is it. Good game. Took care of business. And I think we play... Is it Valencia or somebody? Atletico Madrid is already out. So to whoever beat them, I think it might be Valencia. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's 2 days away. I was hoping it would be further out. Now I kind of wish we'd lost because I don't want to play this many games. I guess we'll show that one. Why not? This Espanyol game is not going to be that exciting, I don't think. But we might as well show the Super Cup. So we'll be right back for that. All right, we're back for game number 2 against Valencia here. Here is the team that we are bringing today. We got Donnarumma in goal. Lamptey on the left, Castro on the right, Oliveris and Timber in the middle. Wood ahead of them with Gravenberch and Kukulis this time as our box-to-box midfielder. Garcia coming back as the shadow striker. Rapun's back in here, even though he's a little bit fatigued. But he doesn't have a very high injury risk right now. I think he's only normal. Yeah, so we're going to play him anyway with Baldwin beside him. Let's see if we can get a good result here. I think personally we'll match up better against Valencia than we did against Barcelona. Not Barcelona, Madrid. But anything could happen, honestly. Valencia's a good team. Definitely not going to diss them at all. They are a good team. They've done some good stuff this season. They're still up there, right? Aren't they? Are they the second or third place team, something like that? I think they are. So we know that they're good. Well, good this year. And it just occurred to me why we're not seeing our player on their side. I bet we have a thing in the clause in the loan details, which is pretty much default for most loans that I've seen, where they can't play against their parent club. So that is probably why we don't see him. All right, early highlight here. 1 minute in. Kukulis with the ball. Gets it over to Wood. Wood gets it up to Gravenberch. Is Gravenberch going to be able to get it inside? He's going to get back to the other team. Oh, good takeaway by Bowden. Oh, you got to finish that one, buddy. Got to finish that one. Dish it off to Rapun something. Breezy shower, 39 degrees. And why are we still playing? I've seen breezy wet, right? We've talked about breezy wet or windy wet. Breezy shower. Like it's coming down. I think I even see some of the raindrops. Yeah, here and there. Oh, there we go. Good takeaway by Garcia. Gets it up to Rapun. Rapun is going to get it across to nobody. I know what he was doing. Just wasn't very well placed. So far, all the pressure's been from us, though. Here's some pressure from them. Oh, like they score on a corner kick. I mean, it's going to happen at some point, obviously, but... So one thing, we don't have guys that can, that are tall, that have, good jumping reach or heading. That affects you on both ends. Not only do we not have somebody that can head one in on the attacking side, we just don't have guys that can defend very well. That was one of the things when we had really good, and get back to that in a second. When we had really good guys that could take corners, they could also defend really because they could just jump up and just knock everything out. There is a similar looking one, similar side of the field, but that's a throw-in. I think that is our second or third. That might be our third throw-in goal, which I don't think I've ever seen one before this season. I mean, the fact that Castro, I think he's got a 17 throwing ability. The guy can really take care of business. He might even have a long throwing trait. I have to check that here in a second. If not, I should have trained that for him. Well, I think he's getting kind of old. I don't know. Once they get a little bit older, sometimes they don't learn traits quite as well. But he might be still within the range to be able to learn it. We shall look here in a bit. There's Garcia with the ball back to Wood. Up to Baldwin. Baldwin gets over to Rapun. Yes! All right, guys. Come on. Let's keep it up. Take care of business. Actually, we can have a row cash right now, can't we? It'll show up on his little pop-up here. Yeah, possesses long, flat throw. That's perfect. That is incredible. With 17 throwing rate and that together, he he can score some goals from a throw-in. Lamptey with the ball. Good job, Baldwin. Oh, I thought that might have floated back down in there, but not quite. There's Castro again. Come on, buddy. Backs up. Oh, I thought we were going to get that right back in there, but... Oh, there we go. That time we did. Still technically caused by the throw-in, so that's awesome. Now, this might just be... I was going to say this might just be like a Hollywood thing, but I think I have seen some... I want to say I've seen some people, like some highlights on like, YouTube or whatever, of real soccer players doing this, but I would love to see, like, one time Castro get back there and do the little cartwheel thing. I mean, I don't know if that actually helps you at all. I mean, I would imagine it's less accurate because it's going to be hard for you to control accuracy flipping around like that. But you're going to have momentum if you do it properly. I mean, you're basically pulling the ball up from the ground all the way up and over. I would imagine you could throw it further. I would think you could throw it quite a bit further. Now, he doesn't need to, obviously, because he can throw it far enough as it is. But maybe, I mean, I don't know if that might just be a showboating kind of hot shot type of ability that people just do for fun. I don't know if there's actually a technical, valid reason to train that in any sort of way. But I could definitely see how you could get a little bit more length on something like that just because you're able to generate so much more. Now here's a question. Do you have to have... we're giving one up. Do you have to have both hands on the ball when you throw it in? Like can you not pull it back with one hand and throw it? Now, you're going to have a bit more control and stuff like that with two hands. It might even have... You might have more distance. I don't know. But the reason I ask that is if you go look at basketball, some of the people that are really just trying to chuck it down court, last minute, get it near the goal kind of thing, they're usually doing it one-handed, just rearing back and throwing it deep. So kind of almost like a football pass, but obviously you're not going to be able to have the same control as your football pass would. But just that really, really long throw like that, I don't know if they can do that or not, or if there's no reason to because you lose too much on the accuracy side of it. All right, come on, guys. Still doing good. Do need to get Castro probably out of here soon. We're going to need him for the long run. Oh, there. How did I didn't have that thing on the last game. How did it? I don't get the game plan things. Sometimes it just seems like it randomly decides, you know what? I'm going to use a game plan for this game. Just decided to turn it on. I'm almost tempted to turn off the game plan entirely, but I like to use it, you know, on some of the games that I don't care about that I'm usually simming. I mean, it's not like bad. The instructions I have for the game plan are... Oh, that's why we didn't get last game, because we were actually behind. But anyway, the instruction I have for the game plan is if you're ahead by 2 goals, you know, you do this type of thing. And if you're ahead by 3 goals, you do this other thing. And that's it. That's all it is. Very simple. Just 2 rules for either 2 goals ahead or 3 goals ahead. Nothing for if you're losing or anything like that. Because I figure if I'm in a game that's close enough that we could potentially be losing, I'm probably controlling everything from the beginning to the end anyway. Oh, and then we give something up like that. Come on, guys. Don't give this one up here at the end. That was dumb. That was just some dumb defensive play. Had both these guys standing next to each other like that. Valencia wants this one. This might be the only trophy they get this whole season, so they really want it. There's Wood with the ball. All the way back to Donnarumma. Come on, guys. Let's get us another goal here just to kind of get us back into control. Or give one up. Wow. Wow. I mean, I said I don't really care about this trophy that much. I don't want to lose it after being up, what, 3-0, weren't we? We were up 3-0, and then they've just scored 3 back-to-back, right? Yeah. Back-to-back-to-back, I guess. 3 backs, not 2. Ugh. That's just bad play from the guys. Looks like Xenopoulos came in. I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that sub. And I'm also okay with the Fati sub, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I might have brought a defender instead when we were up, but the fact that he's in there now does give us a good chance to get, you know, back in the lead again. And then Xenopoulos, yeah, I'm totally fine with that one as well. There's Xenopoulos there. Garcia with the ball. Not able to get to Rapun on that one. Wood heads it down again. Not able to do anything with that. And here comes Valencia with all the momentum. And they really want this, it looks like. Oof, good tackle. Xenopoulos up to Rapun. Rapun. Yes, gets to fight it. Come on, buddy. Oh, how did you miss that one? Oh, I thought he had it from the angle. Boo. All right, we're going to demand some more here. The guys are just let it slip a little bit here at the end. No! When we've done all our subs. No. Okay, we're going to have to bring... I don't know what we're going to have to do. We're going to play a little bit of musical chairs here, I think. Ben Wood's going to come back because he's at least a defender of some sense, some sort, so he can handle that. Gravenberch is going to come back to there because he can play defensive midfielder. Garcia is going to move back to the midfield. And I think we'll just leave the 2 strikers. Okay, that'll work. We'll just go without Shadow Striker. All right. It's all right, guys. Those things happen. I mean, not much we can do about it. Oh, they have an injury too. But they probably had a sub available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they did. That's unfortunate though. Foot injuries at the same minute. Oh, two minutes later. So interesting. Oh, I could have looked over here. I wasn't paying attention. If this goes extra time, I think we lose this one for sure. They got the momentum, and We're a man down, so can't see how we could pull this one out. Man, 2 games back to back to go extra time. That is going to destroy our guys' fatigue levels. Well, good attempt there. Here they come, though. Oh, Rappoon gets in front of that one, though. Good job, buddy. Wood with the ball now. Come on, play it safe here, guys. Rappoon gets it over to Gravenberch to Xenopoulos. Xenopoulos across to Talbot. Talbot over to Garcia. Garcia gets it up to Talbot on the left-hand side here. He's got Fadi, but Fadi's, I think... Is he offsides? No, it was Rappoon, actually. He looked offsides to me, but it looks like it's going to be a corner. Not a very good corner kick there. I mean, if it goes to penalties, I'll give it to us as having a really good chance because we've got some really good penalty shooters, and we got one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Okay, I like our chances. I like our chances here. We have really good penalty shooters. We're gonna go Garcia first. We're going to go Xenopoulos next. We're going to go Wood next. Gravenberch, then Fati. And then probably go to Rappoon. Honestly, Donnarumma, can he get in there? Yeah, he's actually not bad. But if he gets all the way down to here, I mean, it's not going to matter that much. Interesting thought, though. Normally you go, I mean, I've seen ones go through the team more than once, actually. I've seen one that went forever. I'm assuming we're a man down. We just rotate a little bit quicker than the other team, right? At that point. Yeah, I like this. I think this is going to be fine. I think now are we going to win? Look, penalty shootouts are often kind of 50-50. I would probably give us like 51-49. I do think we have the edge. Maybe 55-45, something like that. I think we have a little bit more than a 1% edge, but I do think we have the edge here. I think our penalty shooters are probably better than theirs, and I think our goalkeeper is probably better than theirs. Still could go anywhere, either way, though. He almost got that one. Good job, buddy. Good stuff. For them, that is. I mean, I gotta give him credit. That was a good shot. Come on, Wood. Ooh, danced around a little bit. Got that one in there. Oh, I thought we had that one. I thought when he kind of sat there and it was coming kind of right at him, I thought he was going to get that one. Fans have just gone silent. They're just like, still hush falls over the crowd, even though they're jumping around. They're doing it silently. No, come on, guys. Come on, buddy. Got to get one of these. Man. Yeah, Fadi taking care of business. Can we get one? Just one. Now, I will say this. If we get past the first 5, 100% toss-up. Because I think our first 5 are better than their penalty kickers. Anything after that, it's just like, whatever. It's a complete toss-up at that point, I think. Yeah. All right, well, we'll see what happens. We'll just be happy whatever happens. We played hard. We did good. I thought that one got saved for a second there. Donnarumma is actually next after this one. The slow walk. Diddle dear there. Diddle. I don't know. I felt like some sort of audio comes over the loudspeakers. His walk-on music. All right, Donnarumma, come on, buddy. Goalie to goalie. Nice. Love it. Now take care of it, buddy. Do you really want to be out there all day long? Let's take care of this. I was just kidding. I don't really want to see what happens when you're a man down. I don't want to see us go to 11. I assume it wraps around to, for us to wrap around to the first guy, and they still have to have their 11th player do it. There we go. Good job, buddy. It'd be funny if we get to the 11th player and they're like, "Oh, sorry, your guy's injured." They win automatically. Obviously, I know that there's no way that's how it happens, but it would just be one of those weird, funny things. But no, we got a trophy, guys. I mean, it's not. Who cares? But it's still a trophy for the trophy cabinet, which is awesome. And it is against two good teams: Real Madrid, Valencia. I mean, nothing wrong with those two games right there. Man, that was a rough 2 games, though. Very rough 2 games. Could not have been more evenly matched against those 2 teams. Crazy stuff. Back-to-back winners of the Super Cup. Do we get money for that? I don't see any money, right? Oh well. No big deal. But hey, I got something else for my trophy cabinet, so that's good. Does that change our positioning at all on the Hall of Fame? We're in 20th place, actually. I think we dropped down. Weren't we at 19th at one point? Still, it's all right. All right, well, the next game you guys are going to see is going to be probably somewhere in the February. We got Granada at 6th. Honestly, we might just show the Tenerife Granada games. They're both top 10 teams, something like that. We'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.